Hello everyone, welcome back. So, I went to the movies this week with someone, and we saw trailers before the movie, as always, and they had no idea that Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out, Pirates of the Caribbean was coming out, all these movies were coming out. So I thought, you know what, my Entertainment Weekly came, they're talking about the biggest movies of the summer. I thought I'd do a summer movie preview. I'm going to do 4 videos, one for each month, May, June, July, August, talking about each movies that come out, just so if you don't know a whole lot what movies are coming out, we find out what movies. Hi, this is Marley. Hi, Marley. You should go away. Thank you. So anyways, guys, we're going to talk about the movies that are coming out. I'm going to try to tell you as best I can, tell you what ones to see, what I think might be awesome. Again, hi, Marley. You can go away now. That'd be great. Doing a video. Thank you. Okay, so let's start with Guardians of the Galaxy. This comes out May 5th, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. If you've not seen the first one, do yourself a favor, watch the first Guardians of the Galaxy. A lot of fun. Marley, go away. Go away. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one's a lot of fun, enjoyable. Group of misfits come together to save the galaxy. It's a lot of fun. It's a science fiction fun movie. It's a superhero movie. But if you don't like superhero movies, you will probably like this one. It's just a fun, good time. The sequel, or the first one, came out in 2014. Love the first one, as I said. It made around 333 million in the United States, I believe, and like 773. That sounds right. In the entire around the world. So this is a movie that a lot of people loved. People who don't like superhero movies, I know plenty of them who don't like superhero movies, they like this movie. So like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's more of a comedy. The reviews I'm hearing, because it actually comes, a lot of people have seen it already. The reviews I'm hearing is that it's not as good as the first, but it is still enjoyable. So I'm excited to see it. My expectations have gone down a little bit. But I'm still very excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. The trailers have been great, and Baby Groot, just right there, is enough to make you want to watch this movie. Next movie I want to talk about comes out May 25th. It is Baywatch, starring Rock Johnson, Zac Efron, what's her name? Rosario? I don't know her name. There's a whole bunch of people in this cast. It's a big cast, but the big ones are Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Zac Efron. It is a remake of the TV show Baywatch. The trailers have looked pretty great for this movie. From what it sounds like they're doing with this movie, they're going to be more of making fun of the TV show while also making it a fun little action crime movie. I hope it's a little bit like 21, 22 Jump Street. I hope if they go with that route, it's going to be a lot more fun. I'm very excited to see this one because I think it's going to be in the vein of 21, 22 Jump Street. I love the cast. The Rock is just awesome. So I'm very excited for it. It's also got the director and writer, I believe, of Horrible Bosses, which I think is an underrated comedy. I love Horrible Bosses. It's totally dark and twisted, but I kind of love that kind of stuff. So I'm actually really excited for Baywatch. May 5th, as well, the same day as Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe. The Dinner comes out. I have never, ever heard of this. I watched the trailer. It doesn't hit me at all. It has a media score as of now of 58 and a Rotten Tomato score of 42. So that does not get me excited. I guess it's about this person who's running for Congress or something, and his brother comes over for dinner, and some crime happens or something like that. I don't really know anyone in this cast. I'm personally not excited for this one. Sounds like some kind of drama that some people would definitely like, something some people would want to see. Maybe check it out if that's something that sounds interesting to you. Coming May 26th, we have a new Netflix movie starring Brad Pitt called War Machine. The trailer was interesting enough. I'm not super ecstatic about it. It's got Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt is a fantastic actor. I can't deny the guy that. And it sounds like some kind of drama that takes place in Afghanistan, but it's also some kind of weird comedic kind of movie, like a dramedy. I don't know. It looks interesting. It's coming on Netflix. That's where it's premiering. So you can see this day one when it comes to Netflix. So I will definitely be checking it out. My excitement level, maybe at a 6 out of 10 for this. I'm not super excited for it, to be perfectly honest, but it does sound interesting. Next movie that's coming out, May 19th, I'm sorry. May 19th, we have the movie called Everything, Everything. Didn't know nothing about this. I believe the trailer came out this week is when I first watched the trailer. And it has, the main actress is the girl who played Rue in the first Hunger Games. And it's got Nick Robinson, who was in Jurassic World and that show Melissa and Joey. The girl is like allergic to essentially to everything, I guess. She can't go outside or anything. She has to live in this house that's constantly being filtered and stuff. And this boy moves across the street and it turns into a little love romance. The trailer looks very cheesy. It looks very paint by numbers. But I kind of like this premise. I am a cheesy person, I will admit it. I like these little romantic films. My favorite film of last year was La La Land, which is essentially a romance, more about following your dreams, but it was a romantic film. I like these kind of things. I like the idea that there's this overprotective mother her daughter's all she's got left, and she wants to keep her from not being sick, so she's trying to keep her protective, stay inside the house, and the daughter wants to go and explore the world with this boy. It sounds interesting enough. It sounds sweet. Sounds a little tear-jerky. It's something I'm kind of interested in seeing now that I've seen the trailer. It's also based on a book, so I might have to read the book, find out how it is. It does look paint by numbers. I'm okay with that, though. I like cheesy romantic movies, so I'm probably going to be seeing this one, to be perfectly honest. Wasn't up until this week when I saw the trailer, but I'm very excited for it now. Next we have May 26th. Wow, May 26th is a packed day. I believe that's the same day that Baywatch comes out. We have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell No Tales. This is the fifth, I don't know how to talk, movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. I'm going to be honest with you. I like the first Pirates of the Caribbean that came out in 2003. I think what happened was the fact that Johnny Depp got nominated for Best Actor for playing Jack Sparrow. I believe it got nominated for like 2 or 3 other Oscars. And the movie went and got itself a big head and thought that it was better than what it actually was. And it made the second one. The second one is not a horrible movie, in my opinion. It's still fun. Definitely not as good as the first. Then the third one came out, and that movie, first of all, is way too long. The movie's like 3 hours long. And again, it got super serious, and it wasn't fun anymore. It took itself too seriously. It pulled a Fast and Furious, didn't understand what it should be, and it went downhill ever since the first one. And then the fourth one that came out, what was it, 2011, 2012, that movie was garbage. It made over $1 billion, though. I thought the fourth one, though, was just absolutely horrid. Just absolutely terrible. I do like to watch them, though. They're good guilty pleasures. I have all 4 of them. The first one's really the only good one for me. It's a big, fun, spectacle, action, summer film. So I'm okay with that. I will be seeing it, definitely. From what I've been hearing, I believe they premiered it at a film festival. I don't know what one it was. I believe South by Southwest, something like that. And the reviews for it have actually been great. They're saying that it's coming back to what it should be. It's a lot more fun. It's a good time. So I am excited for it now. I wasn't originally excited for it. I'm getting sick of Johnny Depp and his all that he does. I feel like he just does some drugs before doing a movie, and he starts acting. And he's not even reading a script. He's just, woo, let's do something fun and kooky and crazy. And that's what Johnny Depp has been lately. I love Johnny Depp, though. He is a great actor. I don't understand what he's doing. I just feel like he's gotten lazy and doesn't care anymore. And I don't like that. So we will see. Pirates of the Caribbean, that comes out May 26th. Snatched, movie with Amy Schumer that I believe she helped write. I watched her first one, Trainwreck, and I actually like that movie. That's another kind of cheesy romantic comedy that I actually really enjoy. This looks terrible. This looks stupid. I guess she has this trip that she had planned with her boyfriend before he ditches her. So she goes on this trip with her mom, and they get into a bunch of trouble in, I forget where is it. Paraguay, I don't frickin' know where the movie takes place. It looks really stupid. I don't like the trailers at all. And her character, just from the trailer, seems very full of herself. I do not like full of themselves characters. There are very few. I like Tony Stark. He's one of the few that I actually like. I can't even think of any others right now. Tony Stark's the big one. That he's kind of full of himself, but I like him as a character for some reason. I usually don't like full of themselves character, and she just seems in this movie. Not at all excited for Snatch. I think this might be one for the ladies who want a girl led comedy film, which I'm totally fine with. We need more strong women in our movies, as I say all the time. And if we can have a movie that is successful, it's a successful comedy. We need more comedies too. Comedies have been just lately, and we need more of these comedies. So I'm not excited. I hope it does well, though. I really do. The next movie we need to talk about is, what is it called? Three Generations. Never heard of this movie until I got my EW here. It has played at some festivals, has a 47 media score and a 45 Rotten Tomato score. I know nothing necessarily about this movie. I guess it's about a young woman who is going through the process of becoming, she's a woman and now she's turning into a man. I guess her mom's a part of this, and then her grandma, who's a lesbian, is part of this tale. It sounds interesting enough. I think we need more stories about this kind of thing, just because I am a firm believer that do whatever you want to do with your life. As long as you're happy, as long as you get through your day thinking that you've done something good for the world, fine. So I think these transgender, these gay stories, these transgender stories should all be talked about. It has a great cast as well. Dakota Fanning, who's the other person? Or Eli Fanning, I apologize. Then Susan Sarandon, great cast right there. I will definitely see it. These reviews that I've read are not very good. Trailer looks fine, so it's something I'm definitely going to see. Not exactly excited to see. May 5th, I apologize. We have a movie called Chuck, and I believe this one actually came out in 2016 as well. I've never heard of it. It is it's a boxing movie about Chuck Weiner. I'm not a big boxing guy. I like boxing movies. Not a big boxing person, though. Again, I've never really heard of it. It has a great cast, though. Lee Shriver plays the Chuck Warner guy. Again, know nothing about it. The trailer actually looks very good, very interesting. And it has a 71 Metacritic score and an 85 Rotten Tomato score. So that's very good. I'm actually really interested in seeing this now after reading about this in my EW here and watching the trailer for it and stuff. So Chuck, May 5th, that comes out. I probably will be seeing that one now because of that. The next one up, May 10th, is Manifesto. It is Cate Blanchett, and she's 13 different characters. It sounds like kind of like a bunch of skits, I guess. I don't know, it looks weird, but it has Cate Blanchett. You can't go wrong with Cate Blanchett. She's a brilliant actress. 72 Metacritic score as of now and 78 Rotten Tomato score, which is very interesting, very cool. Something I'll definitely check out. I believe Sundance is where a lot of people were just raving about this movie. So yeah, Manifesto. Never heard of it till now. I do know of it now though. Next movie is Paris Can Wait. I believe this is a foreign film. It does have a interesting cast. Diane Lane, Eleanor Coppola, the wife of Francis Coppola, directed this one. It stars Diane Lane. It seems like a midlife crisis movie, I guess, essentially. Something she's got to go travel, have this road trip, her husband's busy working or something like that. It has a 59 Metacritic score. That does not get me excited. And it also is the first film directed by, what was her name again? It's Coppola, by Eleanor Coppola. First-time directing can always be hard. I always give them a pass, essentially, with first-time directing if it's not the best, just because directing is a pain in the butt. And you need a couple times to really get into the groove of things, I think. So that is one. Paris Can Wait. Next one is The Wall. That comes out May 12th. This movie looks very interesting. The trailer looks very gripping. It is from the director of Doug Liman. The last movie he did was, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow. All You Need Is Kill is what it should have been called. It's based on a graphic novel, I believe. And it had the Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt movie where he had to basically relive his life every day. Very good movie. So this is the next movie he did. It's about, I believe, like two soldiers played by John Cena and Aaron Taylor Johnson. And they're basically trapped by a sniper that's trying to take them down. And I believe this movie was filmed like in a week or two, and it's from Amazon Studios. Amazon Studios, if you didn't know, made the movie Manchester by the Sea that came out last year, which was, I believe, my 10th favorite movie of last year. So I'm actually really excited for this one. It's called The Wall. May 12th that comes out. It looks very interesting. The trailers look great for it so far. Next movie. Holy crap, May is just filled. Again, May 12th here. That King Arthur Sword in the Stone. What is it? The Legend of the Sword. I apologize. It's got Charlie Hunnam in it. It's directed by Guy Ritchie, who did the 2 Sherlock Holmes starring Robert Downey Jr. He also did that Man from U.N.C.L.E. remake movie that was pretty good. I'm not excited for this one at all, to be perfectly honest. The tone for this movie looks very off, and it doesn't fit with the time period that it's in, I guess. So I'm not really looking forward to this one, I guess. You know, I think it's a PG-13 movie. It'll probably end up at the drive-in or something, so I will be seeing it. I'm not looking forward to it, I guess. Not a fan of these trailers either. They looked very weird and just out of place. So yeah, the King Arthur movie, Legend of the Sword, that's my opinion. Next up, May 19th, we have Alien Covenant. I love Alien and Aliens. I have not seen Alien 3, Alien vs. Predator, all those crap. Those are movies I do not want to see. I enjoyed Prometheus as well. It was definitely not a brilliant movie. It was a good movie, though, and this is technically a sequel to that. It takes place like years and years before Alien does. So it's very interesting. I loved the concept of Prometheus, and Ridley Scott is got his career back on track with The Martian. I loved The Martian, so I think he's back in place. We got this. I think it's going to be really good. I love a good horror thriller. And guys, why do you have sex in space? Just don't have sex in space. An alien's going to come and take you out. Come on. Don't have sex in space. Next movie we have is The Wedding Plan. It is a foreign film, I believe, about Israeli woman. She's looking to God to find her a husband after her fiancé leaves her like a month before the wedding, I guess. I know nothing about this movie. I'm not a big religious guy when it comes to movies. I'm not really a religious person. We don't need to talk about that, though. That's something we can talk about some other time. We don't need to talk about that when we're talking about movies. So I don't know about this one. There's no reviews out for this one yet. I mean, if it plays near me, I would probably go see it. It still doesn't necessarily seem like my type of movie, but I would definitely see it. The Commune is the next one, and takes on the assembled drama about a peculiar 1970s Copenhagen collective. I have no idea what the hell that even means. So know nothing about this one. It does have a 60 Media Critic score and a 77 Rotten Tomatoes score. Not terrible. I believe it's another foreign film, and it does sound interesting, I guess. I don't really know anything about what they're talking about with the Copenhagen collective, but it looks interesting enough. Next up, May 19th, we have Diary of the Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. So far, all the other Diary of the Wimpy Kids movies have been stupid. The books, I think, are stupid. It's a brand new cast from the other movies. Totally like reboot, I guess. Trailers have been stupid. No, I don't care. Next up, May 19th, we have Wakefield. It is a movie starring Bryan Cranston. I guess he kind of like ditches his wife and kids and moves into this empty garage, like across the street, I guess. I just watched the trailer for this one this week, I believe. And it looks very interesting. The premise is very interesting. It sounds like a very unlikable character ditching his wife and his kids, but it's Bryan Cranston. I love Bryan Cranston. He loves what he does. I can tell he's a very passionate actor, so I'm very excited for it. It has a 49 Media Critic score, but 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I don't know how that worked out. Maybe there's just not as many reviews yet for Rotten Tomatoes or something. I'm still going to want to see it. His wife is played by Jennifer Garner, so I don't know why he's ditching his wife, because it's Jennifer Garner, but it seems interesting enough. I will be seeing that one, definitely. Next one I have is Long Strange Trip. It is a documentary, final film we talk about in May as well. It comes out May 26th. It is a documentary of the 30-year voyage of the Grateful Dead. I don't know what that even is, but it is from executive producer Martin Scorsese. Scorsese's a god. He's one of the greatest directors we've ever had. So, definitely something I'm interested in seeing. I like documentaries as long as they're not, too boring, I guess is the word. So I'm excited for that one as well. That is May, guys. That is, this is literally a 20-minute video of nothing but May movies. I have 3 other videos coming for June, July, August. Tonight, I will be seeing The Boss Baby that I have not seen yet, and I'll be seeing Lego Batman again. I think my brother's going to be coming with me, so maybe I will actually review a movie with someone else this time, see what someone else thinks. If you guys like this video, comment down below, hit subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will have my June summer preview up very soon. We'll see you soon.